Orion Township celebrated the new name of the Great Lakes Athletic Club with a ribbon-cutting ceremony and a tour of local parks. The holiday season is officially underway following the DDA's Sing Stroll and tree lighting ceremony in downtown Lake Orion. The community came together to support the Lions Club and their efforts to make sure everyone has a happy holiday season. And the Chamber of Commerce hosted one last ribbon-cutting ceremony for 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Stacy Calloway. I'll have those stories and more on this edition of ONTV News. In 2023, Orion Township purchased the 80,000 square foot Great Lakes Athletic Club for $9 million. Over the past 2 years, the township has moved the Parks and Recreation staff from the Orion Center to a new location, which has undergone extensive renovations to accommodate seniors. Recently, the township hosted a special event at the facility and revealed its new name. On the afternoon of Wednesday, November 12th, residents were invited to take part in Orion Township's Parks and Progress event, celebrating community, connection, and recreation, allowing the township to show off their efforts in providing parks and recreation to the community. Residents were able to take part in a tour that included stops at the former Pine Tree Elementary School and Friendship Park, located at the northeast corner of Clarkston and Baldwin Roads. And a ribbon-cutting ceremony took place at the new Heritage Park on Baldwin Road near Pasadena.
1, 2, 3.
Cut the ribbon on Heritage Park. That was slated to be a drive-through restaurant, a tropical smoothie or type of restaurant. And we made a great decision, the board did, with the cooperation of the Gingell family from Gingellville. And they certainly sold that property to us at a discount from what they could have gotten from a major retailer like a tropical smoothie. And it's just another little corner of green and flowers and benches and wind chimes, and that was just a beautiful celebration.
The tour concluded at the Great Lakes Athletic Club, where staff revealed the new name of the facility and wrapped things up with a ribbon-cutting ceremony and an open house.
We have been hearing for years the residents wanting a pool and an inside walking track and a place to gather. And we were able to purchase this exactly 2 years ago, truly for 30 cents on the dollar from what the market would have been to duplicate this facility on this property. And we're 2 years in, we're in the black. We've had hundreds of thousands of people come through this building just this year. 23,000 seniors have used the senior wing since we just opened it this summer. And so we just wanted to tell our story, and we're grateful for the residents' patience in all of this and persistence. And I am grateful when residents get upset about the money we're putting into Parks and Recreation, because I think that's what sets our community apart from the other communities around us.
Although the ribbon-cutting ceremony celebrated the progress that's been made at the Rec Center, work will continue as the township enters Phase 2 of their overall plans.
We have finished what we call Phase 1 and kind of Phase 1.5. We've moved the senior activities here, 50 and up activities there. This is their home. We've renovated the child care. We've moved our Parks and Rec team here, so all of our Parks and Rec team are in this building. But our Phase 2 includes a teen room, a room designed just for youth, a place they can hang out, a safe place, a fun place, cool, hip. They're going to design it, not me. We have our largest meeting space, which was the former cafe, that we will get to next, because we need a space that we can hold events for more than 100 people. So no, this place isn't done. We have a dream to open up this lobby so you can see straight through the building, you can see the pool, have a spot for the library, to have a little mini place, a mini branch, a cafe. So this will be a hangout. This will be the place for, book club. You want to come here when, there's certainly going to be the pay for gym services that will still exist, but there will be, and there are already, free things you can do here, and we're going to only expand those offerings.
Visit OrionParks.com to learn more about the Orion Rec Center and to find information on upcoming classes and events at other recreational opportunities. You can also find them on Facebook. Lake Orion can be a pretty special place during the holidays, with plenty of festive events planned over the next several weeks. Recently, the holiday season officially got underway with a special event in downtown Lake Orion. On the evening of Thursday, November 20th, families were invited to come to Children's Park to enjoy hot chocolate, sing songs, and to kick off the holiday season with a tree lighting ceremony.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas, Lake Orion. Have a wonderful and safe holiday.
Well, today is the big kickoff. It is our tree lighting ceremony. Businesses are going to be open for some Christmas shopping. We're going to have s'mores and fire pits with the Boy Scouts. We've got hot cocoa. We've got Santa and a special guest. I believe the Grinch is going to show up today. We have some crafts from the Orion Art Center. Little Green Hippo is here. The DDA is here. We've got some horse-drawn carriage. Well, I think it's a wagon that is coming. So it's going to be an awesome evening for the whole family.
This kicks off the holiday season here in Lake Orion, and it's great to see all the energy, the families out here, kids making ornaments, people getting excited for the holiday season.
Although the annual tree lighting ceremony is a longtime Lake Orion tradition, the Downtown Development Authority held its first Sing and Stroll event in 2019. In addition to activities in the park, families were able to enjoy a horse-drawn wagon ride through the streets of the downtown area.
I'm a sucker for Hallmark movies. So fun fact, I love Hallmark movies. And I love that Lake Orion kind of has that Hallmarky feel, that small town. You meet neighbors as you come downtown, as you go on your carriage ride, as you walk strolling through the shops, coming to the events. You get to meet your neighbors and you find a sense of actual community. And so I just love that about Lake Orion.
Next up on the DDA's calendar is the Polar Express Trolley Experience, scheduled to take place on Saturday, December 13th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. A golden ticket will take you from Stadium Drive Elementary to the North Pole to visit Santa Claus. For ticket information, visit downtownlakeorion.org. You can also find information on Facebook. During the holiday season, Lake Orion residents always seem to come through to support local nonprofit organizations and to help families who might be struggling this time of the year. Recently, one local organization hosted a major fundraiser to make sure everyone has a happy holiday. On the evening of Saturday, November 1st, the Lake Orion Lions Club hosted their annual A Christmas for Everyone charity dinner and auction at Eagle Creek Academy in Oakland Township. 150 people attended the sold-out event, which helps the Lions Club deliver Christmas baskets filled with food and gifts over the weekend before Christmas to families in need.
Christmas basket program this year is December 19th and 20th. It's a Friday and Saturday. On Friday the 19th, we make all the Christmas baskets, and a Christmas basket is 2 weeks worth of food for a deserving family. And the 20th, we deliver them to all the families. Last year, we did a little over 200 families and 50 seniors.
Not only does the Lions Club need donations of food, toys, clothing, and of course money, they can also use extra manpower on December 19th as they sort through the donations and fill boxes, and on December 20th when they deliver the baskets to homes in the area. Visit lakeorionlions.org for more information or to make a donation. With temperatures starting to dip here in Michigan, it's surprising to learn that there are children and adults who don't have the adequate coats, hats, and gloves to get through the winter. But once again, the community comes together to help where they can. On Friday, November 21st, representatives of the Knights of Columbus arrived at Northern Wholesale Flooring with a donation of 48 coats for youth and adults. The organization hosts fundraisers throughout the year, like a euchre tournament, which allows them to give back to the community.
What's nice about Matt and with the Knights working together is it's a community effort. It's not one group or one person, it's everybody. And Matt has a lot of great connections where the Knights maybe not have the connection he does, but we have the means to buy stuff to help people. And then Matt is who helps us out to make sure that we get it to the people that really need it.
I just really think it's important to give back. And considering the holidays, I mean, it's not easy on everybody. I mean, there's a lot of people in our community all around that are going through different things at the moment, and they need a little help. So every little bit that we can do, I think, would go a long way, and happy to help.
The Lake Orion Council of the Knights of Columbus recently celebrated their 65th anniversary serving the community. Each year, they partner with Northern Wholesale Flooring to make sure coats, hats, gloves, and scarves get into the hands of those who need them.
Actually, we've already distributed hundreds of coats, hats, gloves, and scarves already this year. And so the process, because we've done this now for over a decade, people know that we do this. So we have different churches especially that we work with throughout the area, but also individuals, teachers will reach out and say, hey, we have a student that has a need, or we have a couple of students, or we have a family. And for any of them, we'll help them directly. But outside of that, we work with our church partners, and they are so good at finding the needs and fulfilling those needs for anybody that might be, a little cold this winter. It's crazy, like you mentioned, that the need is here, but it is. It's everywhere. Costs have gone up, so with inflation the way it's been, it's actually added to the need, and even more people are in need of warm clothes than would be in a normal year.
I don't think it really matters what city or state. It's always going to be a need. There's always going to be people with want, no matter if it's food, clothes for, what does Jesus always say? You got to clothe the naked, feed the hungry. So there's always going to be a need. And the Knights of Columbus are just proud to be able to have the means to help out by raising money to fill all the different needs that are needed out there from the people.
If you'd like to make a donation of new or gently used coats and winter clothing, you can drop them off in the vestibule of Northern Wholesale Flooring, located at 622 South Lapeer Road in Lake Orion. For more information, visit inflooring.com. You can also find them on Facebook. The nation celebrated Armistice Day in 1919 to commemorate the end of World War I. It became a national holiday in 1938, and after World War II, Congress changed the name to Veterans Day in 1954 to honor veterans of all wars. Recently, local veterans were invited to a luncheon to thank them for their service. On Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th, Orion Township hosted a free luncheon at the Orion Recreation Center. Approximately 65 veterans and family members enjoyed a lunch, music, and raffles. The menu included spinach and cheese ravioli, chicken skewers, and pumpkin cheesecake. Sounds tasty. Entertainment was provided by Pia Broden Williams and the RPM Jazz Trio. Veterans were encouraged to bring photos of themselves in uniform, which were posted on a board. Following lunch, a microphone was passed around so veterans could share their stories of serving our nation in the military.
I'm Dave Young. I was Army, 67 to 70. I was in Korea and came back to the States, ended up in South Carolina. Got married before I got out. My wife didn't care for the service, so we got out, and 55 years later we're still together, so I can't thank her enough.
George Sinnott, I was in it 84 years and never boarded a ship. But I did go to Argentia, Newfoundland, and we tracked Soviet submarines. That was my job. And ended up in Norfolk, Virginia at the headquarters. So it was a great career for 4 years. That was enough.
My name is Jerry Shermansky, Air Force. And I was in 62 to 1966 during the Cuban crisis. I was a SAC, Strategic Air Command, and my job was to not only protect the United States, but I worked on B-47s, bombers. B-47 dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That 509 bomb week is what I belonged to. Went to 100 bomb week, and they were equal in strength. And it was a competition at Pease Air Force Base, New Hampshire. I asked many times to go overseas, and they said no. I asked for full bird Colonel Evans, can I go? He said no. I said, why? He says, we got $1 million in you. I says, sir, I'd like to go. He says, no, you're going to support the B-47s here in the United States and the B-52s. 4 years, same base, did my 4 years. No problems. was a good troop. And I really enjoy the Air Force. They gave me an education, and they gave me not only honor, but they gave me a country that I still would like to serve, even though I'm 84 now. I'd go back in a heartbeat. I don't think my wife would want me in.
Okay, thank you all. Those are amazing stories, and again, we appreciate everyone's service and sacrifice. Just a couple quick things. As a board member of the Orion Veterans Memorial, I hope you've all had the opportunity to go up there and visit. It's a beautiful memorial. If you haven't, please do. It's right on M24. We work really hard to make it as grand as it is, but no one works harder than Mr. Bob Watros over there. He's there pretty much every single day, making sure every weed's pulled, the grass is green, everything looks spectacular. It's really because of him, and the board just supports him. So please get involved in our activities, our events throughout the year. We have a lot of them, so just look into us, and we're always doing things to support our veterans.
Veterans were also given gift bags with items donated by Bitter Tom's, Tim Hortons, and Pomeroy Living Orion. Next up on the Parks and Rec calendar is the Made in the Midden Art and Craft Show on Friday, December 5th, beginning at 3 p.m., followed by Merry and Mischief on Saturday, December 13th. Families can sign up for 4 different time slots to meet Santa Claus and the Grinch, enjoy cookies, and create some fun art and crafts. For more information, visit orionparks.com. And finally, the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce has had a busy year of welcoming new businesses to the community and celebrating major milestones. The number of ribbon-cutting ceremonies they've hosted in 2025 far surpassed 2024 numbers, with the final ceremony of the year recently taking place. On Thursday, November 20th, representatives of the Chamber and local dignitaries gathered at Burger King on the Pier Road to help them celebrate their official grand reopening.
1, 2, 3,
Well, we've been at this location for quite some time, and it was long overdue for a remodel, a facelift, and it's just a great opportunity to be in the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Lake Orion, and that we were able to have this brand new sizzle location for our Burger King into the city.
It's a beautiful town. I like it here. It's a very friendly town. I like the people here, and it's a beautiful community to serve. So,
Burger King has been serving up Whoppers to Lake Orion residents since the location opened its doors in the mid-'80s. Long overdue for a makeover, owner Carol's LLC, which owns over 1,000 Burger King locations, was issued construction permits in March of 2025 and granted a certificate of occupancy on September 30th. The location follows the new sizzle model to create a more upscale feel.
Oh my gosh, the renovation, it was like 4 months it took. We had a lot of facelifting to do in this location. As you can see, we didn't tear the building down, we just renovated it. It was a remodel. So we're actually standing in the middle of what was the playground of this location. So it's the new and the greatest of Burger King right now.
Okay, now I'm hungry. And with that, we'll wrap up this edition of ONTV News. On behalf of the hardworking ONTV News team, I'm Stacy Calloway. I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Thanks again for watching.